Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Wafula Chebukati today postponed indefinitely Kakamega gubernatorial election and Mombasa gubernatorial elections that were scheduled for 23rd of this month. So in this video, I want us to dig deep to see exactly in clear terms why Chebukati postponed those two elections. Before we do that, in case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes, the postponements, I strongly believe, have got a direct bearing to the looming court battle between Raila and William Ruto. And that alone shows Wafula Chebukati is not independent, but is using his position as IEBC chairman to play politics, to settle political goals and scores. And I'm going to explain how. If you look at it keenly, I'm seeing a disparate attempt by William Ruto and his Kenya Kwanza brigade to win Kakamega gubernatorial seat and Mombasa gubernatorial seat. I'm seeing a William Ruto's team that is very disparate to win those two seats. Because should they win those two seats, then Kakamega is going to open the doors for William Ruto to penetrate the Mulembe vote, Western vote. Now that Kakamega is like the headquarters of the Mulembe nation. Winning both gubernatorial seat and the senatorial seat in Kakamega is most likely going to open doors for William Ruto in the Mulembe nation. Winning Mombasa gubernatorial seat is also going to open doors for William Ruto in the coast region, because Mombasa is the headquarters of the coast region. So William Ruto and his team are really calculating to win those seats, in that already they are planning for 2027. In the event they win those two seats, then William Ruto is going to use those seats to consolidate his support in Western and also at the coast. And that is in preparation, assuming the Mount Kenya vote dumps William Ruto before 2027. So I'm seeing that's already the game plan by William Ruto and his team. Wafula Chebukati is just trying to help William Ruto to realize that. Wafula Chebukati knows that if an election is done in those two areas as of now, those are still Raila strongholds. People in those areas are still annoyed with Wafula Chebukati and with Kenya Kwanza Brigade, because they believe their victory has been stolen. So an election in those two areas can result into a protest vote against William Ruto's candidates in those two areas. But if the election is delayed a bit, then the tempers are going to cool down. The protest vote that residents in those areas could have actually voted against William Ruto's candidates are going to be lowered. That's what I'm seeing here. And then secondly, I'm seeing a Wafula Chebukati who is trying to look at how the Supreme Court ruling is going to go. I'm seeing a Wafula Chebukati who wants those two by-elections to be done after William Ruto has been declared, or rather has been sworn in as the president. Because upon William Ruto being sworn in as the president, he can use his position as the president to influence Kakamega gubernatorial race and also Mombasa gubernatorial race, in that he'll go there and tell the people that now I'm the president. So for you to be in the government, you must give me governors who will now then be in my government. So I'm seeing our Wafula Chebukati, who is disparately trying to make sure by elections are done in those two counties after William Ruto is sworn in as the president. I tend to believe that's what is causing the indefinite postponement, because he's not even telling Kenyans when elections in those areas will be done. An indication that he's actually monitoring the way the legal battle at the Supreme Court will go. I'm seeing our Wafula Chebukati most likely, who might fix a favorable date in those two elections, after maybe William Ruto shall have been sworn in as the president, most likely, if the Supreme Court will uphold that he was validly elected as the president. That's also something I'm seeing here. And to me, that's just a confirmation and proof that indeed Wafula Chebukati is not independent. Wafula Chebukati and William Ruto and Kenya Kwanza are reading from the same page. And even before the election, all these things were clear. And any candidate, or rather any Kenyan, who still believes that the results Wafula Chebukati announced were the real results, then that's a person who should be taken to a psychiatric hospital. It's clear the results of Wafula Chebukati announced most likely are not the real results. Because if you look at the way Chebukati has been behaving, it's clear, ladies and gentlemen, that Chebukati was compromised long time ago by William Ruto and his team. Chebukati is just playing William Ruto's games using IEBC. And this is why I honestly believe that Wafula Chebukati has turned into a goon. He has turned into a William Ruto supporter and sycophant at IEBC. Wafula Chebukati is not fit to hold any election going forward. He has shown clearly that he does not meet leadership and integrity. Wafula Chebukati is clearly and openly compromised. And if you look at it from another angle, ladies and gentlemen, I also believe that Wafula Chebukati has some political scores to settle with Raila Amolo Odinga. And if you dig keenly, I'm seeing Wafula Chebukati, who knows that in 2017, he bungled presidential election. And as I talk right now, even the servers, Kenyans have not even been told what were in the servers. I'm seeing Wafula Chebukati, who is also fighting tooth and nail for his life here. He knows that should Raila Odinga win the presidency, then most likely his goose is cooked. So I'm seeing Wafula Chebukati, who is trying by all means to make sure Raila is not the president. He's trying by all means to make sure William Ruto is the president. Because assuming William Ruto is the president, then the issues of servers, I know, will just be forgotten. So I'm seeing Wafula Chebukati, who has a bone to crack with Raila Amolo Odinga. Wafula Chebukati was a personal vendetta with Raila Amolo Odinga. And that's why he's obviously and openly rigging elections against Raila Amolo Odinga. In the event Raila and his team succeeds in the Supreme Court, Wafula Chebukati should not be in charge of the elections. And that's something Raila and his team should actually listen to. Chebukati should not oversee any election going forward. This is a person who has been pocketed by William Ruto and his Kenya Kwanza brigade. And I also listened to Wafula Chebukati today accusing the 4 commissioners that they wanted to force a runoff. That the 4 commissioners wanted to force a runoff. That those remarks by Chebukati confirmed it to me that indeed Wafula Chebukati rigged the elections in favor of William Samoei Ruto. That's something I'm seeing very clearly. And I'm saying that because it's clear the last bit of the presidential election results, Wafula Chebukati did it unilaterally with just some commissioners, or rather with Gulia and Boyamulu. people from some credible information, we are told that had already been compromised. Wafula Chebukati being also in that mix. So, ladies and gentlemen, Wafula Chebukati is openly compromised. And I seriously believe this is a man who cannot conduct any election as the chair of IEBC. He has already been pocketed. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person, that's the kind of analysis we do here. We don't beat about the bush. We go straight on to the point. We call it as it is without fear or favor. In case you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya.